here with Rhonda Lynn Grant, author of Pursuing Your Freedom, Breakthrough to the Purposeful Life You've Always Wanted. Very interesting book. By the way, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Jess.
And you are also a human resources veteran. How long were you in human resources?
15 years.
Okay, so you're a veteran. You earned your stripes. And I know you're also the founder of the Mentor Equity Career and Business Institute.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you have a lot of credentials, some good stuff. You talk to people. What's the biggest challenge that job seekers are seeing right now in terms of getting the job that they want?
Well, there's a lot of challenges, but the main one is actually themselves. They have to learn how to really get out of their own way by being flexible. And that may mean sometimes looking at different industries, because the industry that they may have had the most experience in is a dying industry.
Wow, so people are getting in their own way.
Yes, they are.
And how do you help them to not get in their own way?
By providing them the tools, one being mentor equity, identifying what that is.
Yeah,
and
what's
how
mentor equity?
It's actually their most valuable asset.
Yeah.
You're either born, it's something that you're born with, it's something that combined with your experience.
That means me as a mentor?
Yeah, well, actually,
that's the equity that I have?
It's, you know what, I'm listening to you, I'm looking at you, you're enjoying what you're doing. Your whole face is lit up. You probably wake up every morning and you are thrilled to come into work.
Yes.
Can you imagine everyone having that experience? That's what mentor equity is about. It's getting everyone to the point where they're enjoying what they're doing and they're actually doing what they're born to do.
Oh, I see. So instead of just mindlessly looking around, you're really focusing them in on what they should be doing.
Absolutely, and they're finding their career.
Right.
Gone are the days where, you know, people are staying in jobs for 20 plus years and they're in jobs. I want to get people back to the point where they're actually loving a career.
Right. And you know, you're talking about jobs or career, but people, I'll say jobs, people are complaining these days there aren't enough jobs to go around. So what's your take on that?
Well, if you go to my website, pursuingyourfreedom.com, there you'll find a link to a website that's called recovery.gov. There is a listing of, in every single state, what the government is investing in. You want to follow the money. That's where your next career is. Because why? There are industries that are being funded by the government. There's something available in your state, and that's the information that you'll find at pursuingyourfreedom.com.
Oh yeah, that's a good resource. So we could just find it on there pretty easily?
Absolutely.
So what makes you different? I hear some interesting things, and I really encourage people to check out those resources. But what makes you different than the average career coach that's out there?
My mentor equity formula. As I mentioned earlier, being in human resources for 15 years, I sat at the opposite end of the table where I listened to people who really wanted to get into a career and end up staying with the organization for a long period of time. But then on the flip side, there's tons of people that, you know what, they need that extra guidance. They need to understand and they need help identifying what their mentor equity is. So based on my experience, I put together this formula to help people find their career of a lifetime.
And I know you don't just help job seekers. There are other people you help.
Yes.
Who do you help?
I actually help those individuals that are unhappy at work. You know, what we've heard from MSNBC is that 50% of people are complaining about the job that they have. So I help them. And on the flip side, I also actually help employers, whether it's small businesses, corporations. I want them to find the best talent that's out there, and they're out there. I've been to career fairs all across the country.
Right.
So I want to place the right people in the right career.
So we have a little bit of time left, and I want to give you time to get specific. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. What do you do specifically to help people that you work with?
Specifically, I hold people by the hand.
Yes, sometimes we need a little hand holding, okay.
And you know, I give them that personalized attention to find the career that they want. No one else is doing that. I'm not sending a boatload of books and tapes. No, you're on the phone with me. You're being videotaped by me, getting feedback by me. You're being led to where the jobs are by me personally, I take you by the hand to do that.
Oh, very nice. I like that. Now, the book is called Pursuing Your Freedom, Breakthrough to the Purposeful Life You've Always Wanted.
Yes.
And the website is Pursuing Your Freedom.
Yes,
okay, that makes it easy.
Yes.
And that's where we can find some of those free resources and links.
Absolutely.
And I suspect you have some other good resources that are on there as well.
Definitely.
All right. Listen, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Jess.
All right.